Good, beautiful Friday morning, and welcome to this episode of A Dog's Life. My name is John, and this is our collective journey together about being better versions of ourselves. This is take 2 of today's. I started one a minute ago, got about 3 minutes in, and it just felt like I was talking from my head and not from my heart. Even though the message was the one I feel led to share, it just was not, it did not feel good. So let's try take 2. If take 2 doesn't work out, we'll try take 3 until it feels holistic as it should to be the message that is going to resonate with someone today. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. It was a beautiful day of family and friends. In finding myself, it was probably the first time that I have just let go of, I started to say appearances. I'm not sure that's the right word. But it's the first time in a long time that I just went and enjoyed family and just let the peace and tranquility and love resonate and enjoy myself with no expectations. Ooh, there's a good word. I put no expectations on the day. And that felt good. It felt good to just be without expectations and to just love and rejoice and show gratitude. I seen a family member / friend that I've not spent any time around in the last year or so that I really admire. I think a lot of him. I have a joyful heart. I'm all about kids. There were a little over 40 of us there, and probably 7 youngsters running around. By youngsters, I mean like 8 and less or something like that. I love children. They are so uninhibited. Their souls are so beautiful before they get weighed down with all we let ourselves get, because we don't have to be weighed down. But they're joyous and thankful. After playing too long, they can get cranky. That's all right. When was the last time we were that natural with ourselves, that we would just let our true selves shine? Man, we should all live our lives with the joyful heart of a 5-year-old that just wants to show abundance and love. That's what our time here is about. It's just about showing love, being grateful, being thankful, and finding the things that really just fit and resonate with our lives. And sometimes that's hard. And sometimes it's hard to just let go and let God. Maybe that is the right one for this situation. To let go and let God over the last 6 months, as I've just really been receptive to being the best version of myself and not wanting to be, in the last 6 months, as I have evolved, I started to say into the best version of myself, but no, I'm not there yet. Is I've started the evolution. Do I love that word there? Not sure. Anyway. Is I've just walked the road to really understanding my inner soul and my purpose in this world. And in going forward, it's changed a lot of my friendships. And sometime in the last few days, I've talked about how things no longer fit, no longer serve, things like that. It really had a chance to hit home yesterday after I had spent a beautiful 3 hours or so with my dad's side of the family, just basking in the love and camaraderie of all those people. I had went out to my mom's to spend some time with her and her husband, so it's early evening by this point. And there is a lady that I have been friends with, that as I've grown, I've realized that friendship does not fit the path that I am on. When the friendship first flourished, I was at a different point in my life. I was looking for validation and love outside of myself instead of understanding that I am love, I am beauty, I am abundance. I was looking for that validation in other people's praise. And she was in a situation where she was looking for someone to occupy her time. So it fit. It fit the situation, it fit the time frame. Not everyone is meant to be in our lives forever. As I've started to understand myself and grow into the beautiful person that I am, and the more beautiful person that I am, I realized this friendship did not, in its current form, did not fit where I was going. And as it started to taper off, I had received a message from this person just saying that they do not believe we can be friends any longer. And it was long, and I felt freedom in receiving that. I felt like I was released from a situation that I did not know how to get myself out of. So as I'm enjoying my time with my mom and stepdad yesterday, and yesterday also happened to be my birthday, this person shows up at my parents' house, which in and of itself is not a weird situation. My parents know this person. They have socialized with this person. So, that in itself was fine. What was not fine was this person was using the presence of others to force me to be communicative and back into a friendship. And that's no. I When you understand your worth and you understand that something does not fit your life anymore, when the life itself around you does not want you to change, because in changing that life cannot be anymore, it throws up things to try to keep you in the same patterns. So as the evening went on, this person stayed for about an hour. When it was obvious I was not going to be baited into the situation, the evening progressed for another 30 to 45 minutes, and this person is probably 20 years my senior, and as they went to leave, I did not get up and walk them out, which would be the proper thing to do. And I didn't feel like a good person in doing that. I felt that it was my obligation to get up and walk them out. But I knew that if I got out of that chair to walk outside, to walk them to their car, that it would be opening the door for me to stay in the same cycle that I have been in. And that's not what I want. That's not, in understanding my worth, I know that did not fit my life anymore. And as hard as it was to sit there in that chair and let that person walk out the door, had I done what would be considered the gentlemanly thing and walked them out, I would have been in the same repeating cycle that I've went through time and time and time again. No. No, 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 no. I don't want to stay the same. I don't want to stay in the same cycle. I'm not in the same cycle. I'm worthy. I'm growth. I'm beauty. I'm abundance. I'm manifesting the reality that I love in my soul. I'm manifesting into the version of myself that was always in there waiting to come out, but I could not set my ego aside enough to become that person. And now that metamorphosis has started, like the butterfly coming out of its cocoon, I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go back to the person that needed to find their validation in others. I do not want to be the version of myself that I was when I feel the version of myself that I am now, and feel empowered and feel love and feel beauty. No. There's no going backwards for me. it would be a prison sentence, literally going backwards to me. So on this day, I encourage each and every one of you to let go of what no longer fits you. Let go of what no longer serves you. You are not responsible for upholding other people. They need to uphold themselves. And in upholding yourself and being true to yourself, you will align with and bring in more abundance and love and beauty than you could have ever thought possible. On this day, let go. Let go of what is no longer serving you. And take that step towards being the best version of yourself. I love you all. Thank you.